Welcome to the Boyd County Public Schools New Teacher Orientation video series. This presentation will present information about our Payroll and Benefits Department. Members of the Payroll and Benefits Department in the Boyd County Public School System are Angie Markham, Payroll Director, Laura Adams, Payroll Manager, and Donna Black, Payroll Clerk. Payroll and benefits personnel are located at the Board of Education offices at 1104 Bob McCullough Drive. If you have questions concerning your benefits or pay, you may reach them by telephone by calling 928-4141 and calling the extensions listed above. The Munis system is a system that manages the core financial and personnel functions of our district's business office. Once employed by Boyd County Schools, important employee information is entered into the Munis system. As you can see, the system records the rank or pay grade of the employee, as well as the step or years of experience in Kentucky schools. It indicates the number of days the employee has been contracted and the number of paychecks the employee will receive. Also displayed on the bottom of the right-hand side is the amount of pay each pay period based on the contracted rate of pay, as well as the anticipated total pay for the year for each employee. The Munis report, as indicated on the bottom of the screen, also lists items that will be deducted from the employee's paycheck. As a new employee in the district, you must complete a W-4 form for federal tax withholding and make sure the form is submitted to the payroll office. You may update this form at any time during the year. The worksheet in the center of the page, the middle section, is not required to be completed. It is also a requirement for every employee to submit a K-4 form, which is the state tax withholding form. If you need to make changes, the form can be updated at any time during the year. For out-of-state employees, a form appropriate for your state of residence is available. Boyd County teachers are assigned to a 185-day contract. Of those 185 days, 173 are school days, 4 are holidays, 1 opening day, 1 closing day, 4 professional learning days, 2 planning days. 4 holidays are Labor Day, Thanksgiving Day, Christmas Day, and New Year's Day. Employees are paid bi-weekly on Fridays. Twice a year you will receive 3 paychecks during the month. There are no voluntary deductions taken out on the 3rd paycheck. Summer paychecks must be paid out and deposited by June the 30th. More detailed information about the specific dates set aside each year for opening day, closing day, professional learning days, and holidays may be found by accessing the district information link in the drop-down menu on the district homepage. As the year progresses, the calendar may be modified to accommodate weather-related school closings. In order to receive your pay, employees must complete a direct deposit enrollment form. After you've completed the enrollment form and submitted a void check, we will run a pre-note to your account. The following pay you should be on direct deposit. Checks are deposited directly into the employee's bank account. If at any time during the year you close your account or change accounts, contact us immediately. Don't wait, as we must complete payrolls 2 days prior to the actual pay date. And once the file is gone, we cannot get your money to you until we receive it back from your bank when they reject the deposit. This process could take 5 to 7 days. If your rank changes, for example, changing rank upon receiving a master's degree, you should notify the payroll office in order for your pay to reflect the changes. The change must be received no later than October the 1st and have an effective date no later than September 15th. Pay will be adjusted back to the first day. If you have taught in another district in Kentucky, you may transfer your experience as well as remaining sick days once your previous employment has been verified. Rather than receiving a pay stub each pay period, Boyd County Public School employees may access their pay stub information electronically through the eStub program. Every payday, when you're ready to view your advice, you can go directly to the following website displayed on the screen, or you can click on the shortcut located on our district homepage. Enter your employee number where it asks for the employee ID. The first time you log in, your PIN will be your Social Security number, with or without dashes. You will be prompted to change this immediately. If you forget your PIN, you will need to contact Payroll to have it reset. After you log in, you'll see the check history page displayed on the right-hand side of the screen. You will be able to view approximately 15 months of pay history within this area. Notice you can move through the pages. Simply choose the check advice or pay stub you wish to preview by clicking on View Check. Displayed on the screen is a sample of what your check advice pay stubs will look like. It includes employee demographic information, earnings information, deductions, and current accrual usage information. When you're finished reviewing your pay information, you can print or close the PDF file and move on to the next item you wish to view or sign out of the system. If you want to see year-to-date accrual information, home address, phone number, hire date, and pay information for the fiscal year, you can click the Employee Information box. This information will open in PDF format, and you can view it or you can also print it. When you're finished reviewing your employee information, be sure to close the PDF file. Remember to log out of the system when you are done. All employees in Boyd County Schools are required to clock in and out using the time clock program. Check with your school secretary to find out where computers are located and available for employees to access the time clock. It is very important to remember, never ask someone to clock you in or out. You are the only one authorized to do so. The opening screen on the time clock program requires you to type in your ID number and PIN number before you click Log In. Once you have logged in, you will select the appropriate action and click on the box. You may clock in for the day, clock out if you have finished your work day, or view the hours worked during the week, or exit the program. If you have clicked to clock in, the screen will prompt you to click Continue after you have reviewed the information displayed to verify it is correct. You may also click on the View box to view your hours for the week, accruals of personal days, sick days, non-contract days, emergency days, professional meeting days, holidays, and non-work days, as well as receive any messages that have been placed into the system. Be sure to exit the program after you clock in, clock out, or after viewing the accruals. This screen shows an example of the accrual history displayed in the program. You can see it will tell you how many personal days you have used, how many sick days, how many non-contract days, emergency days, days for jury duty, professional meeting, or holidays. Boyd County Public Schools also uses a program called ESOP to schedule and place substitute teachers. If you need a substitute, you may access the ESOP program from the drop-down menu for staff at the top of the district homepage. After entering your ID and PIN at the top of the page, you will be directed to the screen displayed. On this screen, you will create an absence for the date that you need a substitute. You will give the reason for your absence. You can also give notes for your administrator or notes to your substitute. Then you will click on Create Absence. The ESOP program will schedule a substitute for you. If it is necessary to make changes to any of your personal information, you would do so on this page in the ESOP program. Once you have made the changes, make sure to click Save Changes. Boyd County Schools offers employees sick days, personal days, and emergency leave days. Appropriate use of these days is described on this screen. For sick leave, full-time employees are entitled annually to paid sick leave days based upon the number of scheduled work days per year. For example, if you have signed a contract for 185 days, you would receive 10 sick leave days. They can be used for your own illness or an immediate family member's illness. Unused sick leave will accumulate without limitations. Employees are also offered personal days. Full-time employees are entitled to 3 days of personal leave with pay each school year. To receive personal days, your immediate supervisor must approve the leave date, but no reasons are required for the leave. Approval is contingent upon the availability of qualified substitute employees. Employees making the earliest application for personal days shall be given preference. Personal leave days not taken during the current school year shall be transferred and credited to the employee's accumulated sick leave account. Emergency days. Full-time employees are entitled to 3 days of emergency leave with pay each school year. These days are granted for the following reasons: bereavement of relative or personal friend, personal disasters of the magnitude of tornadoes, fires, floods, and so forth. This applies only in cases not covered by sick leave. Court appearances when the employee's presence is required. This is not to include jury duty. Days are offered also for jury duty. Any employee who serves on a jury in a duly constituted local, state, or federal court shall be granted leave with full pay. However, you must reimburse the board for compensation received as jury pay for the period of your actual jury service. From this reimbursement, exclude any expense monies received for meals or mileage. Upon returning to work from an absence for any of the above reasons, you must complete a leave affidavit card and give it to your school secretary. You may select to participate in several programs that are available through payroll deduction. If you would like to find out about joining the YMCA, you can call Donna Black. We're also able to payroll deduct for Members' Choice Credit Union. If you wish to join Members' Choice Credit Union, visit one of their 3 locations and have your payroll deduction set up at that time. They will notify our office of any requests for deductions. Saving for your future happens now. You'll be paying into KTRS, Kentucky Teachers Retirement System, but it's never too early to start saving a little extra. Kentucky Deferred Compensation is a state-administered plan, and they have lots of options for you to put back some money on a pre-tax basis. They offer 457s, 401ks, and other options, and the minimum amount per pay is $15. There are other policies and procedures that deal with the payroll department that may be found in our employee handbook. The employee handbook is available online from the district webpage. Please familiarize yourself with Boyd County's policies and procedures. As an employee of the Boyd County School District, you will receive an ID badge. It is mandatory that you wear your ID badge at all times. If you see someone in your school without an ID badge or a visitor badge, you should escort them back to the front office immediately. If you need more information regarding ID badges, you can contact Central Office. If you have a change in address, telephone number, or name, please complete this form and submit it to the payroll office. It is very important to keep your address, phone number, and name updated with Payroll and Benefits. Payroll and Benefits notifies the following agencies and departments of these changes: the retirement systems, your health insurance carrier, the finance department, and ESOP. You will receive your W-2s each year from the payroll office. They will be completed and sent to your work location no later than January the 31st. You can print copies of your W-2 from the eStub program. You must wait until after they are mailed to access. Please keep these in a safe place when received. If you request a second original from our office, it may take 1 week to process. If you're not with us at the time W-2s are printed, yours will be mailed to the address we have on file. So be sure to keep your address updated with Payroll and Benefits. Family and medical leave is available under certain circumstances. Questions about qualifications for family and maternity leave and the process for filing for such leave should be directed to Angie Markham in the payroll office. On behalf of the Payroll and Benefits Department, welcome to Boyd County Public Schools. We hope the information in this video has been helpful. During our orientation meeting, we will discuss some other important topics. Please make note of any questions you have for the Payroll and Benefits Department in the packet provided and bring it to the orientation meeting. Thank you for watching this video provided by the Payroll and Benefits Department of Boyd County Public Schools.